There was once a man who spent his life repairing time. He was the town's clockmaker, a quiet figure, his hands always trembling with precision, his eyes weary yet patient. His shop smelled of brass, dust, and memory. Dozens of clocks lined the walls, ticking in uneven harmony, like a heartbeat trying to remember its rhythm. But there was one clock he could never fix: the silence between him and his son. The boy had grown up in that same shop, watching gears spin and pendulums swing. He used to ask, "Father, why do you fix other people's time but never your own?" The old man would reply, "Because time doesn't belong to us, son. We just borrow it." When the boy grew older, he left, angry, impatient, chasing a life faster than his father's slow, deliberate world. Letters stopped, visits faded, and the clocks kept ticking. Years passed, the town changed, but the shop remained, frozen in another era. When the old clockmaker finally died, he left behind only a single note for his son: "Do not open the tower clock until midnight." The son, now a man himself, returned for the funeral. He hadn't set foot in that shop for decades. Dust lay thick on every surface. But the clocks were still ticking. Every single one. He climbed the narrow stairs to the clock tower at midnight, the wind whispering through broken windows. And then, as the note had said, the great clock began to move. But not forward. It ticked backward. The town bell chimed in reverse, a haunting sound that seemed to pull memories out of the air. Each toll brought a vision, flashes of childhood, arguments left unresolved, laughter they once shared. Moments rewound, second by second, until he found himself standing before his younger self, watching his father silently work by lamplight. The younger version of his father looked up, as if he could see through time. "Are you here to fix what's broken?" he asked. The son's voice cracked. "I don't know how." His father smiled softly. "Then start by listening. Every clock has its own heartbeat. You just stopped hearing mine." The vision faded, and the tower clock finally stopped. The hands froze at midnight. In the silence, the son felt something shift inside him. Not in time, but in understanding. He spent the night repairing that old clock, not to make it run, but to restore its rhythm. When dawn broke, the tower bell rang once, forward this time, and the first rays of sunlight cut through the dust. He whispered, "I forgive you, Father." And somewhere, perhaps beyond time itself, the echo returned. "And I forgive you too." From that day on, the son became the new clockmaker. But he didn't just fix clocks. He fixed moments, giving people the gift his father had left him: the chance to listen to time, and to forgive before it runs out.